Your continued support of the CoinSeries channel is much appreciated. Select your opinion. XRP's consensus algorithm, known as the XRP ledger, significantly contributes to its speed and scalability compared to other blockchain networks. 1. Fast transaction confirmation. 2. Energy efficiency. 3. Low transaction costs. 4. Scalability. 5. Reliability. Please select your opinion in the community option. Once again, we have the 7-day chart here. At this point, we are at a little under 56 cents. But looking at the 7-day chart, it's clear that we've been mostly going horizontally with small upward surges. However, Bitcoin is seeing a boom in attention right now. Somebody seems to be mentioning the launch of a new cryptocurrency almost daily. A brand new digital money is emerging. Although it may be discouraging for XRP holders at the moment, please bear in mind that XRP moves last, but it moves a lot when it does, and the time will be exciting. The XRP ETF has the full backing of Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. My concerns about an ETF or IPO have been allayed. The utility of XRP is where I'm putting my money to affect its price. Even though I've never seen the need for an ETF, I'm willing to consider it if it raises XRP's value. Plus, I've always tried to distance myself from the notion of BlackRock's involvement with the XRP Rippleverse. Important information will be revealed by the SEC attorney on the subsequent date. Nothing noteworthy happened today. It appears that everyone is predicting that everything will be finished by February 20th. Regarding this, our connections to the SEC are unbroken. Briefs regarding the remedies case will be filed by the parties beginning on March 13th and continuing until April 29th, marking the next significant phase of the dispute. Once that period has elapsed, the court will determine an appropriate penalty for defendants' alleged violations. Having said that, it still doesn't mean the matter will be over soon. At this very moment, it may happen. In my humble view, it will occur at the last possible moment. Additionally, I have been bringing up the fact that, well, it appears like this specific day is the center of everyone's attention at all times. We don't know when XRP will act, but we can say that time will pass. Until the SEC action is finally settled, some think it's wise to wait to acquire XRP. Once completed, it will be out of reach for the average investor. The exchanges will run out of XRP once the truth about the escrow is out. A lot of people are keeping their fingers crossed that escrow will be out shortly. After the case settled, I heard that repeatedly. The Federal Reserve, the International Monetary Fund, and the greatest of them are rumored to be the eventual owners of escrow. However, this is all speculation at this time. However, you should be prepared to pay a premium for XRP should the case complete without you having bought it before then, as its price is predicted to rise rapidly upon conclusion. The creator of Cardano claims that the XRP community is not interested in peace and that there is no evidence that someone bribed the SEC. You know, this is the exact reason I stay away from talking about ADA. I also don't invest in ADA. Instead of saying most of the stupid things he says, Charles should just stay quiet. Everything that happened is known to us all. The sequence of events that led to Ripple being sued is well known. He denies, categorically, that the XRP community was the subject of any attempt to bribe the US government. If you have any evidence, please share it. This very second. They still needed to limit Ripple and XRP, regardless of whether bribery happened or not. That was at the heart of the matter in question. A different XRP taxi approach may thus be considered by JP Morgan. The problem is that JP Morgan's plan backfired, but the case is almost over, thus XRP's value will skyrocket. Garland, Brad, CEO of Ripple. Some legislators allegedly don't understand cryptocurrency or how it works, according to House. Plus, he's totally right. The fact that they are pro-crypto but bipartisan was brilliantly stated by Brad. You know who's going to get smart about crypto shortly because he's also willing to throw $20, 000, 020, or $5 million at politicians who are on board with it. The Duke. Hello, Elizabeth. Johnny Deaton is on the verge of telling her the truth. Elizabeth Warren is really terrified. Let us rally around Johnny Dean. Indeed, she is cognizant of our capacity to achieve success. I can confirm that for you, John D. My campaign for the Massachusetts Senate is now facing opposition from a rich Republican. So far as I can tell, the mega Republican machine was unsuccessful in its efforts to recruit any Massachusetts Republican to run against me. Consequently, a Rhode Islander with ties to the Republican Party and other influential groups was appointed. I had no clue Johnny Deaton was a MAGA till now. Republican. It seems like he is a trustworthy man who is devoted to his loved ones. Also, the XRP community is defended by him. He is standing up to the crooked members of our government. To my surprise, crypto attorney and Marine veteran John Dean has announced his intention to run for the Senate. Elizabeth Warren is energizing contributors. She continues by saying that he is a Republican trying to shield the wealthiest from taxes, big banks from regulation, and working-class people from government assistance programs, because he is so rich and well-funded. After all, she became rich in D.C., and she obviously does not speak for the people of America, so she asked for $28 or whatever they could manage. This is also why she wants to kill cryptocurrency in the US, to prevent innovation. On top of that, she believes we should both abstain from cryptocurrency. If we become rich from our cryptocurrency investments, she doesn't care. Furthermore, she is quite interested in keeping tabs on our cryptocurrency assets so that she can calculate the correct taxes. Someone else should step in and take her position. Johnny Deaton is, as far as I'm concerned, capable. Who is still unsure? Please place it in the designated area below. This was Johnny Deaton's take on it. The SEC, greedy corporations, and playground bullies came in that order. My next target will be the wealthy and powerful in Washington, D.C. The pay of Elizabeth Warren is inadequate to meet her expenditures, she is simply that. A fortune in the millions was amassed during her tenure in Washington. Their massive wealth begs the question, how did they do it? It is the major banks, as is well known to everyone. The 14.7 billion XRP that are now in escrow can be burned if the need arises, according to Ripple CTO David Schwartz. If the word "burn the escrow" means prohibiting any XRP from the escrow from ever entering circulation, Ripple could unilaterally seal the account into which an escrow cancels, in his perception. On multiple occasions, I have stressed this. Popular belief holds that XRP price will skyrocket if Ripple promptly burns that escrow. Its value might go up, but that won't last. As we witnessed with XLM, I am of the firm belief that central banks will acquire XRP's escrow at some point. It is likely that the Federal Reserve will get part of the escrow funds. It is often believed, however, that the price of an item quickly rises after its destruction because of the resulting reduction in supply. Nevertheless, escrow is completely unimportant, believe me. In addition, once it hits the market, the whales would buy it up in record time, giving them a stranglehold on XRP's future price. You may be wondering, isn't that precisely what Ripple is doing by releasing that escrow? And I get it. Be aware, though, that Ripple is repurchasing a sizable portion of that escrow as well. Keeping the price of XRP low is, in my opinion, just their way of trying to attract more partnerships. Instead than Ripple replacing SWIFT, the two will blend when new ways of exchanging value, such tokenization, arise. Rachel Levy, SWIFT's worldwide head of innovation and engineering, predicts fragmentation due to the increasing prominence of digital assets. To avoid this, it will be critical to establish a unified standard and collaborate with ISO. In my opinion, one of two things will happen: either SWIFT will implement RippleNet technology and XRP, or Ripple and SWIFT will combine. Regardless of your viewpoint or the result, the reality is that this will result in our financial prosperity. The final destination is XRP. Maker will complete the implementation in 2024. That government scheme to separate retail Bitcoin transactions is referred to as Operation Choke Point 2.0 as well. The video has come to a close. If you could subscribe and give my channel a like, I would be incredibly grateful. Farewell, catch you later.